Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw Bowser as a Among Us character. It's going to be simple, easy, and for beginners, okay? So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the curved line right here. That's going to be kind of the window that the crewmate looks through. You know, the Bowser crewmate. Bowser from Mario, by the way. I mean, I'm sure you know that, but probably saw the thumbnail. Curve in the front. Curve back here, and then we're gonna curve underneath to kind of complete that. So the idea is that this thing looks like a pillow, pillow, or like a chunky triangle or something like that. Rectangle, like a bloated rectangle. Very, very, very simple shape. Okay, I like to compare different shapes so that you remember how to draw it longer. You'll remember a month from now. You'll remember most likely, oh, a pillow, right? You'll like it's similar to pillow shape. Curve over here for the top of the forehead, and we're gonna go in and draw Bowser's hair. Bowser has like a what do you call it? Like a Vegeta widow's peak. You know what I mean? He's got this kind of V shape right here for his forehead, and I'm gonna pull back here. Curve down over here so you have the V shape for the widow's peak, and then it's going to curve back for the rest of that forehead, and it's going to go right into this horn. Old Bowser has horns there, just like a curved banana shape or something. Close that off, and then around that we're gonna put like a curved shape. Because he has those, like as it kind of goes back into the skull. All right, we have that. So let's draw the one on the far side now. Another banana shape. Remember these. If you remember something as a different shape, it's gonna actually give you. Like I said, you're gonna remember it more if you remember that. If you remember like a banana shape for that ear, you're like, what does that horn look like? But horns are pretty easy, right? So now we're going to go over here and draw the top of the hair, curve back, up, down, curve up over here, back, right there. We're going to do this slight S curve over here, make it a little bit longer right there. And then we're gonna pull back in up here, and then pull back in. So his hair is really just kind of like a spiky, like see how it's going all in the same direction. It's got this flow. It's got this like S curve flow right down here. It's gonna go up here, like that flow is all in the same direction. As long as that flow is in a very similar direction. You can kind of draw as many little, hairs coming out there as you want. Just make sure it's all flowing in the same direction. Also, don't forget, hit the subscribe button right now. Forgot to say that. Subscribe. I'm going to be posting videos all the time. I don't know when. Right now I'm doing them almost every day. But I'm toying around with the times, but it's going to be usually more than one a day. All right. Let's go to the back over here. And I'm going to draw a line right there, and I'm going to draw a straight line downward, okay, to the feet. Ready? And that's going to be the longest. It's going to be the longest stroke in the entire drawing. I just want you to keep that in mind. Longest stroke in the whole drawing. Alrighty. And like again to the feet. Over here to the front. Alrighty. Bottom of the foot here. Curve up. He's got this big old flat foot as well. I mean, crewmates sometimes will have a flat foot like that, but I'm gonna make sure it looks very similar to like a marshmallow or something. Each foot, Bowser has these like elephant-style feet or something like that. It kind of reminds me of a, yeah, like an elephant. Curve in, lower body. If you're a huge Mario fan, let me know. And if you're, obviously, if you're an Among Us fan, let me know as well. But, you know, that's probably why you're here, for the Among Us stuff. So right here, I'm going to draw very simple gravestone shapes for the nails and foot. I always call these the gravestone shape. Ah! Drop my pencil. Another pencil like this right next to me here. I'm like, right here. So 3 gravestone shapes on each side. Alrighty. Curve down. Like so. Curve in. Right here for the kind of the belly pattern, right? He has that kind of snake belly. You know, like dragons. I think his Bowser is a dragon, I believe. And then I'm gonna curve here. Draw a line across the belly. Let's do another one here. So one thing I want you to do is I want you to keep your lines as clean as you can, as you possibly can. I understand if your hands are shaky, you know, that's life. You know, like, don't worry, you'll get over it. But I want you to kind of, you know, try as much as possible to keep your lines clean, whether you're doing this in pencil, pen, anything, right? Because it's just, if you do it in pencil, I do recommend you do it in marker afterward, but like I said, you can keep it in pencil. The reason for that is because a viewer will look at your drawing and just kind of judge it in 2 seconds, right? A viewer who doesn't draw. And you want them to be like, oh, that's clean, or that's nice. You know, even if maybe stuff's proportionally weird, you want them to be like, oh, that's presentable. You want it to be presentable. So right here, so I want you to look at the top of his visor, bottom, find the halfway point, don't draw anything. Keep your hand up, move back here, and then I want you to mark the back there, because that's where the backpack is going to go, the top of the backpack. And then right here, lower portion of his body, that's where the lower portion of the backpack is going to go. So before I draw the backpack in, I'm going to draw some spikes, at least one spike, which is just like a lesser than shape. Curve. Be another one over here. And then one down here. Draw like maybe about 3. You can draw 4, but you don't want to overdo it. I mean, it's up to you. You can draw your own personal Bowser any way you want. So now we're going to go and we're going to draw the overarching line. You could do a circle one, like Bowser, you know, like more traditional Bowser, or you could do kind of the Among Us backpack, which is more like a loaf of bread shape. You know, where it flattens out on the far side here. Hopefully you're enjoying this. I hope you're having just a fun time. This stuff is always meant to be chill, fun, relaxed. We're like, hey, what up? You know, doing it with your friends, doing it by yourself. It doesn't really matter, but we're all here, right? We're all together, hopefully. Comment, like I said, if you do this alone or not. I tend to always draw alone, honestly, because I concentrate a lot more, but I do have sketch nights with friends. All right, so that is mostly it. You could do 1 or 2 things to add on to this. You could draw maybe like a line pattern here because his head is green. So you could draw maybe this right here to color this, like eventually if you color it, do that green, this yellow. I'm not gonna color in this demo, but otherwise that is pretty much it. That is the entire drawing. Very, very, very simple. Let me know if you got to this point. If you hear my voice right now, say hi to me. Say hi to me and tell me how you did. Tell me if you did it. Tell me if you couldn't do it. Tell me where you couldn't do it, and then I can, you know, for the next one, I can correct myself and be like, oh, okay, somebody doesn't know this. I should do this. If you also just kind of, if you did it, share it. Share the video or share the picture. I'm on Instagram. I'm very, very approachable. You can have any conversation with me. Just message me in the comments, and I'll try to answer any question you want. If you have any drawing woes of any kind. That is it. Stay positive. I want you to stay positive, and you're going to get better at drawing, okay? That's just the way it is. Stay positive, practice, and you will get better at drawing. That is it. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. There's been easy pictures to draw. Check out the links in the description. There's a lot of cute drawing stuff in there. And that is it. See ya.